Hello Aquarius, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel, welcome to this video. So before I start, I just wanted to say if you would like to tip me for these readings, the link for that is in the description of this video. You by no means have to, it would just be very greatly appreciated, and definitely don't tip me if you can't afford to at all. You know, don't worry about it too much, but if you want to, if you can, you appreciate it. Also, if you would like a personal reading, the link or the email for that is in the description. Just email me and I will sort out a reading for you, prices and things like this. Okay, so Aquarius, let's see what's going on. I love Aquarians. I'm an Aquarius. Okay, so you might be pretty resolute about something. Like, what I'm getting here is that this could be someone who wants to try to give you advice, wants to kind of steer you a different direction, but you're like, I know what I'm doing, I know where I'm going. It's almost like unwelcome advice because you disagree. You might still appreciate like the fact that they are having some input, but at the same time you're like, you know, I'm good. And okay, so it could be something about the Four of Wands. This could also be someone who is thinking about this future with you and feels like they aren't going to be a part of whatever the Four of Wands will be to you. So this card is about marriage, like family life, household things, stability. My SD card ran out of space, but as I was saying, someone could really feel like they're going to be left out of your future, like they aren't a part of the picture anymore, and they're kind of worried about this. So someone's looking back with nostalgia, someone's looking back on a lot of past memories right now with some kind of like bittersweetness to it, and okay. Someone has fears about their soulmate or a soulmate. Someone could fear, this could be a fear surrounding love, like that genuine soulmate connection. Someone could be kind of scared of, like someone could be Aquarians, it could be Aquarians are feeling emotionally closed off or feeling like you are scared. Could also be your person though that you're dealing with, but someone is looking back with nostalgia on memories with you, and I definitely get, like I was saying, how this person is scared they'll be left out, scared that they won't be a part of the bigger picture for you. So when they look back at memories, they're kind of scared of not having anymore. Like they look back and they're like, wow, this person's really awesome. Aquarius is so awesome. I'm scared that I won't be a part of their future. Because you may have left this person in some way. Or like, for whatever reason, they're scared of losing you. It could be some kind of abandonment thing here. Okay, so for clarification on all of this, what's going on with your person? Okay. This person sees you as someone who is really successful, the person that you're dealing with. They feel like they made the wrong choice. And I think that this person has done a lot of soul searching since they made this wrong choice, since they took the wrong path. It could have also been that they waited too long, or almost like they froze up and didn't take action with you. And now that they've done some soul searching and recognized that they either wishing that they took some more action or feeling like they took the wrong way about going about like this relationship with you. So you have King of Swords. This could be a Libra. This could also be just another air sign that you're dealing with in general, Gemini, Aquarius. You make this person very happy. You're someone who they feel content around. And they really see you as someone who's very successful. They see you as someone who is, like, you work hard, and they see that. They don't see you as someone who, I don't know, they just see you as someone who works very hard to get what you want, to do what you want. And I do see that. I think they see this kind of, Nine of Cups is about, like, they would be satisfied, they would be happy living with you. But with the Queen of Swords in reverse, you might not be around for that anymore. Like, because this is Aquarius card. This is your guys' card. This is my card. So they might be like, but no, there's no Aquarius here anymore. They could also think that you're more focused on your money right now, and like you're happy without them, which is probably why they have this fear about not being in your life in the future, because they think you're content just like focusing on your money, focusing on yourself, and not being with them. Okay. So yeah, that could be why they're like, Aquarius will leave me, like she doesn't need me, or they don't need me. And that gives them some like fear about that, which is understandable, you know? Alright. So you have resistance. Riches as well. Okay. Definitely a lot of Aquarians are focused on their riches, on their money. This like almost wanted to come out in reverse. This is a revenge card. This person that you're dealing with, this person here who's like scared that you'll leave, or scared that you'll, or that scared that you won't be, or scared that you won't include them in your future. It's either that they acted this way that they now are disappointed in themselves for, because they were feeling really vengeful about something. Like, especially with romantic relationships, if you're keeping score, if you're always holding on to things from the past, then it's like, and you're trying to get revenge with them in a relationship instead of like sorting through it and moving on, it's like this only causes pain for both of you. So it's either, how I see it is, you either forgive them and move on forward with them, talk about it with them. Of course, it's not going to be so easy that you can just forget about it, but like, if you're still holding it against them, if you're keeping score, you're only making both of you guys miserable, you know? So you kind of have to let go of things to some extent, as long as you're like, okay, I still want to be with this person despite this, then that's your choice. If you don't want to forgive them for it, then don't be with them anymore. Don't, like, I'm not saying that you are. It could be something that this person was doing where, like, they kept score and they're trying to get revenge. They're vengeful. They could also see that you aren't the type to get revenge, per se, that you would rather just move on, focus on your riches. I think you have a lot of resistance to this connection right now. Like, you might still love people, but it's just, you know, I think your emotions know when you can't forgive someone. So, or like your emotions know when you can't take them back. Like, you have this emotional resistance to being around this person at that point. So you just kind of want to focus on your money. That's what I see. It's better to focus on your money, focus on things that you can do for yourself, or anything else for yourself, than just spend your energy doing something good for yourself rather than doing something bad for someone else. Because that's how you'll be successful. And I think Aquarians know that. It's not worth wasting. It only creates negativity for yourself and for the other person if you waste a lot of energy trying to do something to harm someone else. That will negatively affect someone else. So you're like, okay, I'd rather put my energy towards where it counts, you know? I think this person was really indecisive about this for a while, so that could be why they didn't take action, because they're like, I don't know. We also have influence. So this person could have been pretty indecisive and talked to someone about it because they didn't know what to do. Like, they couldn't make up their mind for themselves, so they got influenced by someone else who made the decision for them. And this could be why they're feeling like they didn't listen to what they wanted to do. They listened to what someone else did because they didn't know what to do themselves. But I think on some level, at least the way that they're influenced wasn't a way that they like. Okay, so we also have status. Ugh. I don't know. These cards coming out together is just like, I don't like that combo. Someone could have been influenced by like trying to maintain some kind of invisible, not rooted in reality high status. And they could have different values from you when it comes to status and what they value, what they view in high regard could be very different than what you view in high regard. Like, to me, someone of high status in my life is someone who treats me very well, who's kind, who I find interesting, things like this. This is what I view in high regard. I'm like, they have a high status in my life. But for this person, it could be, as an example, like, oh, someone has high status if they have cool connections, or if they have a lot of money, or if they dress like they're like really rich. You know, this could be what this person values about status. It could be very different. And this could have been from some influence, like other people, like somebody influenced them in a way that what they value, what they view in high regard is different. Let's just say different. But the reason why they're influenced this way, in a way that they didn't like, is because they didn't make up their mind for themselves. So that's why it's really important, not that you have to be so decisive about everything, but it's important to be in touch with what you want and what you know is right for you. Because otherwise you're chasing these things that other people, that really have no effect on you. Like, you know, I guess, that's all I'm going to say about that. We also have adaptability. So I think this person has kind of adapted now in a different way, or they could have had very different circumstances than you, like throughout their life. So they adapted to have these differing values than you. I think that you and this person honestly might just kind of be not compatible. I'm just going to be honest. So this could be why you're happy without them, why it looks like you're happy without them, because you're not necessarily compatible. That doesn't mean that you could have not had this emotional connection with them. You could have still really had this emotional connection with them, but they adapted to life in a very different way than you did. They may have adapted in a way that they focus on status. They focus on trying to have status and influence, but you focus in a way that you try to overcome resistance. You try to focus on your money, and you're not one for revenge. This is what you are about. I need a few more cards for what Aquarius is about. Okay. Yeah, so like this is what you care about, but this person cares about really different things. Versatility. You could be someone who you want to be flexible. You want to be able to have a lot of different purposes in different areas of your life. Ooh, we also have domination. You could be someone who, like, if someone puts you in a situation, you'll sort it out, you know? But that's not to say you're the type to, like, get revenge and still be holding things and try to screw up someone's life. It's more so that if someone puts you in a situation, you'll show them who's boss, because Aquarians are bosses. Aquarians are truly bosses. And that's also, as a humanitarian, we have charity. This could be something that you really value, is doing good things for other people. That's why you're not the type to try to mess up someone else, to get revenge. You're not going to waste your energy on that. You would rather sort it out, show them who's boss, and then go focus on places where you can put your energy that will be helpful. That's what Aquarius does. Okay, so yeah, so this person just seems to have a different focus in life, which that's the way that they adapted. So if that's not compatible with you, well, I shed habits that hinder my truth. I release and renew. You could be going through a really big release here about what it is that you want, old habits, old people, old beliefs, things that, don't make you feel good. I free myself from critical thoughts towards my body and my worth. This could be something that you have focused on in recent times, is not heavily criticizing yourself, your worth, your body. Since this came out in reverse, this could not really be an issue for you as much as it is maybe for other people. You could have issues with some habits and beliefs, but at least right now I don't think you are really keeping yourself in a box or being overly critical. I think you're someone who really, on a deep inner level, you know your worth. And you have this high value, this high regard for yourself, regardless of what happens, I don't think, as much as everyone says, you need to love yourself more and things like this, of course it's true. And of course, I think it's great people remind others to love themselves, but I don't think that this is something that's really an issue for you. You are someone who, you love yourself. And I think most humans, in some level, they do. People are kind of just have this natural love for themselves, I think. I am on the right path and divinely guided. You could be someone who's this could be something as well, your path. And you know where you're going. Like I was saying, this unsolicited advice, you're I don't really need, if someone was trying to influence you in a way about, oh, you should be more like this, you should be more like that, Aquarius do not stand for that. Don't tell me who to be, don't tell me how to be, because I know my path, I know who I am, I know where I'm going. Like I was saying. So, and I think you trust this. I think you know that you're on the way to overcoming resistance, building your skills in different areas so that you can be more versatile. So we have inspiration. Be prepared, as you'll soon receive a visit from the fairy of inspiration. Come dusk or dawn. She can call at any time. Since this was in reverse, you could have been going through a dry spell of inspiration for a while here, so it could be important for you to look at some things, read something, look at some artwork, anything that really makes you feel inspired. That kind of depends on what it is that you feel inspired by, but be sure to kind of have a focus on maintaining your inspiration for life, because Aquarians are people who really have this hopeful, inspiring energy to them, with the Star card as our card. So be sure that you don't let that die, So we have shine from within. Looks are only skin deep. True beauty shines from within, and it's time for you to shine. This is a time for self-acceptance and for revealing your true beauty. I think you could be really getting in touch with this inner beauty of yourself, this inner light that you have within yourself, and you shine in this way because internally you're shining, So you have a special shine to you because of that. And this could be something that you really truly know and believe about, you don't care, like I was saying, it seems like you have different values from this person because you don't really care about how it looks. You don't really care about how your status looks as much as you care about things that make you feel good, things that inspire you. This is more so what you live for. You don't live for appearing a certain way. So if someone tried to come in because they have these other values, you're no, I know it makes me happy, So we have engagement in reverse. You could have broken off a relationship with someone. You could also not really, like I was saying, some Aquarians might be having a fear of possibly commitment right now. You could be really just inspired in other areas of your life. Okay, so we also have new love. I think this didn't work out, this commitment didn't work out in the past. Oh, now it is upright. Okay, so you could be committing to someone new who comes into your life. And like I was saying, you didn't end up getting engaged with this person in the past because there's this new love who's going to come in for you and you'll be with them instead. New person has stirred your romantic feelings. Trust. Amazing. You'll trust this person. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So it looks like someone who is trustworthy is coming into your life. And you might really want to stay with them. When you come together, we have separation in reverse because you trust them. Awesome for Aquarius. Love that. Yeah, this could be a new love who you really have mutual trust with, and you'll likely stay together for a very long time, if not for the rest of your lives, if that's something that you want. Okay, so we have trust, and love was in reverse. Love is the answer to all my questions. You could be less focused on love and more focused on trust at this point. Like, you would rather trust someone that's really important to you, I think. Like, you could still love someone, but if you don't trust them, what can you do? I know that God in His infinite wisdom and love is answering my prayers right now, so you could also not really have a love in your life right now, but you trust that you will have this love, even if you don't right now. Could also be that you're fearing it a bit as well. Oh, trust came out again, okay. Trust over trust. Lots of trust, mutual trust. Love that. So you have patience in reverse. I trust in divine timing. This could be something, when you meet this person, you could be kind of impatient. So be mindful of that. Be mindful if you have a tendency to be impatient or impulsive. Be mindful of that. Yeah. Watch your patience. Okay. I think the issue with this other person from the past, you didn't think that they had integrity. They didn't have integrity in the way that you have integrity. So this is why you're just superficial energy is what I'm getting for this, which Aquarius is really not about, at all. At all. As humanitarians and stuff, you know what you truly value and what truly makes people feel good, and as much as the nice things in life are beautiful and it's great to indulge in material goods, what's more important is how you feel and how you make the people around you feel, So yeah, this person might be pretty pessimistic about this situation at this point. We have optimism in reverse. They could be pessimistic in general right now. This is the other person. I want to get some cards for your new person because they seem cool. I'm going to get these. This is about this possible new love, if that's something that you're interested in. If you're really impatient right now, when is this love going to come in? Just kind of try to trust that it will come. Trust that this love will come for you. So, generosity. This is about this person. So I think this person will probably align with you in this way, because also we had charity for you, things like this. This person will be very generous, and this will be something that helps you to trust them, because if someone wants to be good and do good for themselves, then you could have this level of trust for them that you know that they'll want the best for people in this situation because they're generous, That's why you feel like it's probably why you're going to feel like you can trust this person. So you have order. This person could be very organized, likes to have things in order. Like I was saying, it seems like this new person wants to do things right, the way that you do. and you'll align in that way. Like you, okay. Like you want things to be the best. You could have a little conflict with this person about what you think is like the best way to do things, but at least you'll work together towards that, you know? Like, even if you disagree on some small things about what is the best way to go about it, you still both want a positive outcome, you know? So we have independence. This person may see that you are someone who is very independent, and they may allow you to have your independence while still, you know, like they won't try to infringe upon your independence. I think this could be something that Aquarians are really worried about. Like this could be why this is a fear for you, because you want to maintain your independence. Aquarius are usually very independent, very like original thinkers. I'm talking a lot about Aquarius just because like I'm really appreciating them right now. Very original thinkers, people who want peace, harmony, and independence for everyone, you know? In the sense that like you're an independent thinker. This person could almost see you as someone who, at first when they see you or they start talking to you, they might think you're more, like, they might just really view you in high regard. They might not feel like you'll be interested in them at first, but that's not going to be the case because it looks like you'll both trust each other. 2 trust cards. We have intuition, enthusiasm, and organization. Like I was saying, this could be someone who really likes to be organized, who really likes to have things together, but they do it with enthusiasm. They do it with their intuition as well, like what is going to probably be for the highest good. And they're excited to work towards the highest good with how they organize things and put things together. I'm really excited about this person for Aquarius. Okay, so this is messages from your person. I'm going to get some for this other person. I want to start over with you. This person is really concerned about like your guys' future together. But I honestly, it looks like there's someone in your past who you're just not compatible with. I'm struggling right now. I think about you every day, and is it too late? Like I was saying, they're kind of pessimistic now. They feel like it's too late. This other person. And I'm going to pull some cards from your new person. Oh, call me. I love your energy. Ooh, and then we also have, would you give me another chance here? So they could kind of, you might have to be a little patient with this person. I don't think you're really going to separate, but there could be something that kind of tests your patience here with them. Like they might not be really ready for a relationship yet when you meet or something like this, so it could really test your patience. But I don't think it's anything that is like going to make Aquarius leave, or that's what it looks like because separation is in reverse. I'm focusing on money right now, and you're beautiful. Like I said, this person might really see you as someone who's like super beautiful and things like this, so it might be kind of intimidated, but, and they're also focusing on money, so you might have to be a little patient, like their focus is elsewhere right now. Thank you, Aquarius. I hope that this helps somehow. I hope that this resonated. I hope that you're safe and that your family is safe and healthy, and I hope that you have a good day or night. Also, if you would like to give me a tip for these readings, it would be greatly appreciated. You by no means have to, and the link for that is in the description of this video. Also, again, if you would like a personal reading, the email for that is in the description of this video as well. Thank you, Aquarius.